What's up guys, Josh here from Mixing Mango with my Road to Max Combat. So in this video I'm going to show you me getting 96 summoning and 97 range, but first I'll just show you the rest of my stats and my bank before I get into that. So yeah, like I said, summoning and range have been leveled up, and if you saw my live commentary on Friday, then you would have had a little peek at my stats and saw that I do actually have a pack yak now. So the rest of it is the same, I think. Herblore I may have got up one level, not quite sure about that. But yeah, so stats are pretty much the same. You also notice that I'm on the HTML5 beta. That was actually released to all members on the 24th apparently, which I didn't realise, so I just saw now that it was and decided to hop onto it. So I'll just quickly mention that, like, the graphics looks really good. It's not really playable at the moment. Like, as you'll see, I'm on 10 FPS. I have even lowered the if we go into here, I've lowered the render distance to medium as well. So like, I think medium's pretty good. You can see from like one side of the G to the other. So I mean, that is pretty much all I'd really need. But like, even now, 12 FPS, you can't really do much on that. Oh yeah, so that is that's the beta, and that is my levels right there. The reason I want to do on here is just because the look of this tab, it looks pretty insane right here. Like, for all that detail, and you got like the black outline of everything. So I will just go over some stuff quickly. So this is like my main tab. Got all the gear, and actually the reason why like my items are in the bank is because I almost got lured. Well, not when I say almost, it was someone attempted to lure me. Like, pretty much, so I just log on, I go to the G, like first time on the HTML5 beta, someone trades me, shows like one bill in the trade and says follow me. So we go to Fally. He says put away all my items. So that's actually a pretty good trick. Like, that's why I didn't think it was a lure. So he said deposit everything. We then go to, oh yeah, as you can see here, like, this is what he was trying to lure me. So yeah, it's like telling me his friend scammed him and all that. But he got me to go to the Clan Wars place. We went to the red portal. He said, I'm just gonna drop like one bill just over the line. So I'm like, is he actually gonna do this? Like, that's surely there must be something wrong with this. My heart is like racing at that point because I could possibly get one bill. And then he says, okay, I'm gonna start the vid, get your armor out, so you look good. And at that point, I obviously know it's a scam. Like, I'm not gonna pull out like 100 mil worth of gear. So yeah, I've actually almost been scammed that way before. Like, some guy told me to bring all my armor out for a drop party, like in that dangerous Clan Wars. So that kind of, I could have made one bill there. Unfortunately not. Like, it would be pretty awesome if I actually did like manage to anti-lure him for a bill. Like, that would be pretty amazing. But he had like, I mean, possibly I could have beaten him, but it's not really worth risking that. Like, if I had like a massive bank, then I probably would have just risked full bandos for that. But I mean, at the moment, I'm not going to risk my whole bank just for that tiny chance. But yeah, so that was a little lure story right there. I think this tab looks pretty cool. You can barely tell like how many doses are in these overloads though, it's so dark. So this is the potions tab, and like extremes almost done. I've actually, if I then take out my money, if I examine this first, and then so we got 32.3 mil. So that's I'm gonna save up for 90. Not 90. I'm gonna save up for all my extreme ranges. So that's about 70 mil. So I need about 40 mil more, and then I'll just buy all them straight off, and then I'll get all my my extreme defenses for about 35 mil, and then I will be done with extreme. It's just overloads left for about 50 mil, and I will be 99 herb. So that will probably take a while, but hopefully I'll get that at some point. I know Michael is actually pretty much banked 99 herb at the moment, so he's gonna get that fairly soon. Summoning, like, I've been collecting charms again slowly, haven't really got much. I don't really need that many though. It's about like 3k crimsons and 2k blues to 99. So that is fairly easy. And through bossing, I get quite a lot of blues. So if I could lower the amount of crimsons by getting more blues as well. So that'll be helpful. And I think now I will probably cut to some other clips of the levels, and then should use some leftover clips on my hard drive while I talk, because I've got quite a lot of bossing clips left over. These are old bossing clips, so like anything you see won't actually be like my current setup or anything. So yeah, but as you'll see, like I showed you my like gear tab here, I actually do have full bandos, which I haven't had full bandos for a very long time, and that's just because I've had no money at all really for gear. But now so I can't remember why I did this actually. I think it was it might have been after, yeah, okay, so it was after I had that DC where I lost like 20 mil worth of stuff. I managed to get back the Bandos chest plate from leftover money and like QBD, or no, I think from just selling stuff in my bank. I managed to get that back, and then pretty much that day I just went to Bandos, then went to QBD. I made back like 30 mil and just bought my Tassets and then full Bandos and Berserkering. Then recently made some more money and I bought a Fury back. So this is pretty much the best setup I've ever had, really. And like I've got like the best stats I've ever had as well. So I'm really loving the setup at the moment. There's not really much more I could do to it. I think I could go for a Whisper. I could go for a Warrior Ring. That's pretty much all I'd be able to do. But I think I'll just keep it as this for now and just save up for stats. So in terms of Herblore, what's this on the floor? Random seeds. So in terms of Herblore, I'm looking at about 150 mil to 99 maybe, so that's quite a lot. That is where all my money's going in at the moment. Then for summoning, probably about 30 mil, so that's not really a lot. It's just I need to get all those charms. And then for prayer, I think it's about 60 mil Frost Dragon Bones, and I will be doing Frost Dragon Bones. I was actually debating earlier whether to do Dragon Bones instead, because it would save me about 30 mil, and then that's like 30 mil extra I could have to buy more armor and stuff like that. But then I was actually looking up some stuff. I googled like XP per hour and stuff, and it works out that Frost Dragon Bones like 3.5 mil more. No, yeah, 3.5 mil more per hour. So if you can make over that per hour, then it's more worthwhile doing Frost Dragons. And at QBD I can make at least 5 mil an hour, so I'm definitely just going to go Frost Dragons. With a pack I can get that done in literally like 4 hours, because like you can get mil XP an hour with a pack yak and Frost Dragon Bones. So, and I've actually got what have I got? I've got this 6th age stuff. I think first age stuff, which gives you a prayer boost, like a 1% prayer boost per piece, I think it is. So that will give me a bit of bonus there, so I can save some money. And so Herblore is the first 99 I'm going to get, and then I'm going to get summoning and then prayer last, because prayer has no use past 95 really, except for the extra prayer points. But before all of that, I mean, like, Herblore's just an ongoing thing really, but before all of that I'm going to go for 99 range. So I'm thinking before the summer, which is in about 3 weeks for me, I want to get 98. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that, but I'll go for that. It's about 800k XP off, and then pretty much the first day of the summer I'm just going to bust out 99 range. It's like 250k an hour, so it's not even that long really. It's like 4 or 5 hours from 98. So I can do that in a day. And also I'm going to look into using a Titan for Water Fiends, because I took an Iron Titan the first time I got it, and that didn't really do much. Apparently Geyser Titan's actually pretty good there, so I'm going to look into using that and see if it's actually worth using, because that will boost my XP per hour and my charms per hour as well. So yeah, that is my current plans. As the series is coming to an end soon, like, I'm probably looking at maybe 2 weeks into the summer I can end the series, maybe sooner. It depends how much money I can make before that, really. Because if I can get 99 herbs all done like before the summer, then uh, like prayer, that's just like 100 mil for prayer and summoning, and I would be done for that. So that would be fairly easy to make 100 mil, and then I mean the series would be done. So like it is fairly soon. I do have an idea for a new series, which because like max combat is obviously my main goal at the moment. So after that, I want to get so before I start the new series, I want to get full Bandos, which I already have, full subjugation and full armadil, so I can have range and mage switches. And then also I just want to get 20 mil cash stacks, so, and also just like get some more stuff in my bank, so like a whole lot of supplies, loads of runes, all that kind of thing, just so I can have like a decent stock. Plus I want to get like a 20 mil cash stack, so I've got some leftover money, and then I'm gonna start a new series where try and build up some money, mostly through bossing for a certain item or items. So that is my plans at the moment. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all later.